What is up, guys? Silver Warrior here, and today we're doing another testing your knowledge video, just like the one where do you know how valuable silver coins are? Well, this one we're going to be doing a video where I will show you guys two different silver coins and see if you guys can tell which one's more valuable. So up first, we have the 1911D Barber quarter and the 1887 dime. Seated Liberty dime, I should say. I'll show you both. Based on their condition, you know what they are, everything. And ignore that. It's not the actual value of this, by the way. But which one do you think is more valuable? And I'll tell you the values of these based on a rough estimate of condition. Once you guys have your guess, so I'll give you guys 10 seconds to guess it. If you need more time, then pause the video, but the 10 seconds will start right now. Alright, so if you guessed the 1911D Barber quarter, then you are right. And so let me tell you guys the value first of the 1887 dime. So again, kind of a rough estimate of value, but because I don't know the exact grade here, but assuming that this coin is in a F12 state, then it would be worth $10, and VF20 be worth $12. So say anywhere from $10 to $12. Now the Barber quarter is not worth $30. However, it is a semi-key date. As you can see, it has a lower mintage. It says so right on the thing. And it is older as well, over 100 years old. And in its state, again, rough estimate, assuming it's in VG8, it's about an $18 coin. Now, I don't think it's an F12. I mean, looking at it, it's pretty rough. But if it was an F12, then it'd be worth $70, which I don't really see it being an F12 coin. I see it being a VG8, maybe like kind of in between. Maybe it's F12, and maybe I got really lucky and lucked out with this buy. But looking at it myself, I mean, all the stars are pretty much visible, but I don't think it'd grade that high at all. I'm going to be selling this coin probably soon. I don't really want it personally, honestly. Yeah, so that was the first one. And if you got it right, then, mark it down on your tally it down. Remember how many you get right by the end of this. So, next up, I'll bring out the coins for you guys. Just hold on a second. So next we got a 1908D and a 1912 Barber dime. And if you guys can't tell the condition, which you can't really, the 1912 is not quite as nice. The 08 is a little bit better. It's a little bit shinier. But the 1912 had a little bit better detail. I'd say they grade, I don't know, maybe around F12-ish area. But it's going to be a lower grade for both of them. But again, give you guys 10 seconds to guess, starting now. Now these coins are actually worth the same amount. Assuming a VG8, they would both be worth right around $2, and an F12 they'd both be worth around $3.50. And I don't think that they're anything above F12. Honestly, I think that that's probably where they'd grade out at. I think these coins are about the same value. They're both very low value coins. Nothing to, be happy about finding or something. If you were buying like a sorted lot of Barber dimes, they're nothing special. But yeah, so we're just going to do the next two coins. So next we got a bust $50 and a Morgan silver dollar. The Morgan is 1921. And the Morgan is a much higher grade, or at least a decent higher grade. I'd say they both would grade around a VF20. Well, actually, no. This one I'd say around a VF20. This one I'd say EF40 probably. This is probably an EF40 coin. So without looking in a coin book, like I'm about to figure out their exact values, just try to guess which one's more valuable. And by the way, this one's 1832 and 1921, just to specify. So again, just like the other two times, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds, starting now. So if you guessed the bust $50, then you guessed correctly. The Morgan silver dollar in EF40 is $22. AU50 is $25, and even if it were MS60, which I don't think it would grade that high, it's $28. I'd say anywhere from EF40 to AU50. I'm not a great grader, but I would just have to guess that. Now the bust $50 is a little bit of a lower grade, not quite as high, but still a really good grade for how old it is, being in 1832. It's a really nice piece. It's a really inexpensive piece for how much history it has, so it's a really cool piece for any beginner. And that piece, assuming VF20, it would be worth $65, and EF40 would be worth $100. So this coin, I'd say, floats between VF20 and EF40. Looking at it, I mean, it has full stars, it has a lot of detail still on the bust, and it's just you can fully read Liberty on top of it, and the back of it is just as nice. United States of America is fully readable. Eagle still has a lot of good detail, so I'd say this could grade EF40 and be a $100 coin very easily, and it could probably go for $100 to the right person. So for this next one, we're going to have a little bit of a harder lineup for you guys. These ones have all been pretty easy so far, so let me just, get this next set out. So on the next, we got, on the left, we got a 1924 silver mercury dime. That is not the value, by the way, just to let you guys know, so don't go off of that. And then on the right, we have a 90% silver proof state quarter, and I already know the value of both these, so I don't know how to look it up or anything. Really easy to remember. So I'm just going to give you guys 10 seconds to guess the values, and just the same as before. Nothing's changing, so right now. So if you guessed the quarter, then you were correct. The quarter goes for around $4.50. The mercury dime is about a $2 coin. Both very cheap pieces. But this one is a little bit more, just more, I guess, sought after than the Merc. But yeah. So let me get this next set of coins out for you guys. And this one's going to be really difficult. These last few ones are going to get really tough on you. So both of these values are completely off on these coins. I don't even know if you can see the one on this one. But yeah. So again, just gonna give you guys 10 seconds to guess which one's more valuable. First non-US coin in here, and I believe this will be the only non-US coin as well. So just go ahead and start. So this one's really close, but if you guess this coin, then you are right. And this coin's really not that valuable at all for being from 1801. I used to think it was worth a lot more. This coin's about $12, and this one will be about a $15 coin. So both of them lower end coins, nothing to write home about or anything. But yeah, Oh, whoops! I'm not supposed to take it out before I pause the camera. Sorry. But let me just get the next coins out for you guys. So here we go. On the left, we got a Proof 69 1990 S Kennedy $50. You don't really need to see that one. On the right, we got 1936 silver mercury dime. So the choice might not seem obvious, but it should be, obviously, because one coin is, well, I won't even say it, but let's just get right into this. Alright, so this will be the last test. You know, I'm kind of running out of coins to test against each other. That would be difficult. So if you guessed the Kennedy, then you're right. This is about a $7 coin, and this is about a $2 coin. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new from it. And that is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.